Hello students, now we will discuss about the different ways of defining a function. When we will define the function in the program, there are the different type of the ways. There are the three type of the ways. First ways is receiving value and returning outcome to the column. You can say a parameterized method. So we are taking a one example. In the last video I told you about the factorize of the 5 and n value of 5, and one we take the 5 and 6 value. Suppose I will say that you have to use the you have to find out the factorize of the 5 and 6. What will be the factors of the 5 and 6? So suppose, for example, suppose we are writing here 5 factors will be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, like this. Okay. So we will use only one program in different ways of the defining the function. In three ways, three methods are we are using for the receiving the values and returning the outcome to the columns for defining a function. So first of all, we will make the program for the factorial numbers. Suppose class we will define open bracket then public integer fact for the factorial names here, and in integer x, and then open bracket integer f is equal to 1, factorize the one value 1, and then we use here loop. Then one by one loop, you know very well the value of the I will be the 1, and then I value is less than equal to x. Then 1 f multiply 1 till 1, the value of the 1 it will be continued. Then it will be returned. So means receiving the value and returning outcome to the colors. You know very well when we use this user defined methods. So means different parts of the programs we have to define. For example, you have to define the public integer, that is the integer value to the return, and we are giving an integer s, that is the one parameter to receive a single value, means it will receive only a single value, and this returner it return an integer numbers, which number we will send, then it will be returned, and p is equal to ob fact n, that is the method fact is invoked by passing integer. Yeah, you can say the variable p and q receive integer data that is returned from the method. Okay. So now how it will work? So I will tell you how it will work. So first of all, you see this example. In this example, you are seeing the function caller ob fact n and ob fact m. You see very carefully, are the assigned to the variables p and q. Clear? Respectively. So these indicate, that is indicate, what is indicate? The value returned from the function, means it will indicate the value will return, means value will return from the function. After each call, means first of all it will give the value of the n, then it will return the value of the n by using this one parameter, one by one. Each call will be stored. Means the value of the p in the variable p and q. Suppose we are find out the factors the factorial of the n. So then n, suppose you are given 5, or m is equal to, suppose you given how much, 6. Okay, so one by one, by the single parameters, after each call will be stored in p and q, the value of the p and the value of the q by this loop. It will be returned, and then after that it will give the value of the p like this. It return an integer numbers. So receiving value and retrieving out come to the callers. That is the one way of defining the function. I think all the students are understand how it will work when we will use the receiving values and returning outcome to the caller or parameterized method. Okay, so in the exam maybe come you have to use the parameterized method. You have to make the program for parameterized method, then you can use like this of the method. Okay, now we will discuss about the second. In the second method is receiving value but not returning outcome to the caller. It means you observe this body. First of all, you see the program. What is the change? You are seeing, instead of the integer, here is the void. Clear? And now, here we are using the methods. And method facts is called by the passing an integer is time. And this is the formal parameter same of the integer. Only we are using here void sign to know number values would be returned from the methods. In this method by the integer value will be returned, and in this method, which method? Receiving value but not returning outcome to the caller. Means there will be no caller. Caller means there is no any p and q in this program. Here q not here. So you see very carefully. Only the some difference I will explain here. This part is called the formal parameter x return on an integer, and this part is called ob fact, and method fact is called by passing an integer each time. Now you observe the body of the main method. You see the main method. Here the function color ob and fact n. You are seeing n ob fact m. What is this function color, object fact and m obtain are assigned to any not assign any variable. There is no any variables because you are seeing these are assigned the variables. So in fact the control will simply return, means control will simply return to the caller to the calling statement without carrying any value, means there will be no any value will be carried, because printing of factorial is already done in the function. The value of the n or value of the m, it will not return. It will not return to outcome. Now one more time I will explain. In the receiving value means it will receive the value, clear, receive करेगा value को, but not returning outcome to the caller, और फिर उसको कॉलर के लिए आउटकम नहीं करेगा, जैसे इसमें करा था पी एन क्यू। क्यों नहीं करेगा? Because the main method here, the function call caller object ob fact n and ob fact m are not assigned to any variable. They are not assigned any variable like this. कोई भी वेरिएबल जो है ये असाइन नहीं करता है. It signifies that the function will not return any value. इससे पता चल रहा होगा कि ये कोई भी जो है वैल्यू को रिटर्न नहीं करेगा. इनफैक्ट द कंट्रोल विल सिंपली रिटर्न. तो ये क्या होगा? सिंपली ऊपर जाएगा, सिंपली आपका रिटर्न 1 by 1 means factor of the 5 4 3 2 1 like this. Return the calling statement without carrying any value because the printing of the functional is already done in the function. It means all values already print, so it will not assign any type of the variables. Okay, now third ways to defining function means, I think in 2 ways you understand well and you will read from your book also, then you can clear everything. And now we will explain the third ways. Yes students, the third ways is neither receiving values nor returning outcome to the caller, means non-parameterized. So first of all, you are seeing the same program for the factorial numbers, but you are seeing we have defined here public void fact parenthesis. This is a function. So what is this function of this void? Void signifies non-returnable function. This is the void, and this is the empty parenthesis, means function will not return, will not receive any value. In other ways you are seeing the x, but in this ways only the blank, empty. Now integer same 5 and f factorials. If 1 and 1 I we have defined by the user of the integer type of the data, then same one loop we are using here. Now here system dot print factorial of n is f, and public static void main string argument function, then factorial ob is equal to new factorial function. ob function. What is this? Calling fact. That is the calling fact function without passing any value. It will not pass any value. And factorial OB is the new factorial function. Create the object. Now how it will work? Now you see very carefully and you can observe. In this ways you can observe and very interesting things in this program. Refer to the function header public void. Public void. These are the header. Fact function is the empty parenthesis. Clear? Shows that the method will not receive any value from the caller, the return type of the void. Before means before the function name. Before the function name indicate that the function will not return any value. Why? That function will not return any value. Now you see, let us the view now the calling statement OB, fact function, the empty parenthesis. Clear? The caller does not pass any value to the function. One more time I will repeat. OB fact function, the empty parenthesis means the caller does not pass any value to the function, because this is the empty. It will not pass any value. As the function will not return any value, hence it is not assigned any variable, because we are not using any variable. So the function will not return any value, have it is not assigned to any variable, because we didn't use any type of the variable here. So the function will not return any value, hence it is not assigned to any variable. So that is the third way of the functions, neither receive value and not returning outcome to the callers. So suppose we have to make the program by using this ways, so then you have to use the like this of the statements. Okay. Now I think all the students are understand the topic of this, the way different type of the ways. So if you understand well, so please don't forget subscribe my channel. You should subscribe also, and you can give the comment also, and you can like also. Okay, thank you very much.